Welcome, everyone, to Bobcat Nation as we get ready for the Bobcat single game today against Kaskaskia College. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. Claire Vaughn here and Mark Turner alongside will be giving us the play-by-play. I'm going to give a quick thank you here to our sponsors for Bobcat Nation: People's National Bank, Raylan James Marketing, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and Fairfield National Bank. Went ahead and got the broadcast started a little early today. We had the whole town actually has been having internet issues and phone issues and all that fun stuff. So wanted to make sure we were up and running before game time. So we're going to have Mules softball on Mule Nation as well this afternoon, starting at 4:30 p.m. And that'll be Peyton Allen and Bob Ellis on the call on that. You can find that on Mule Nation on YouTube.
Bobcats come into this one. They are 23-24 on the year. They're coming off a doubleheader split at Albany Central College on Saturday. They lost 9-3 in Game 1 and then won 4-0 in Game 2. Kaskaskia 25-23. They're coming off a doubleheader sweep by Southeastern over the weekend. They lost a pair over the weekend. And the Bobcats have been playing pretty well as of late. What are they, like 5-1 in the last 6 games? 6-1?
Yeah.
And they were riding a 5-game winning streak when they beat Albany last Thursday, then split. So yeah, they're riding a 6-1 streak over the last 7 games.
That's awesome. Quite the little turnaround from before that with the 8-game losing streak. So we're glad to see the Bobcats finishing their season. This is our last regular season broadcast for Bobcats baseball for this year. So let's see.
And the big question is, have we been a success this year? I think.
Do we want to ask?
I think we've been fairly successful this year as far as viewership, and but it's been a struggle at times with the rain and some of the internet issues that we've had.
Yeah, it has, but overall successful first season, and we sure have enjoyed bringing you Bobcat Nation and enjoyed being a part of Bobcat Athletics. So.
Yeah, it has been a lot of fun, let me tell you. Certainly so. Let's go ahead and run down the lineups for this afternoon's game. For Frontier, they will start Colt Sussex Uphold in left field. He'll lead off. Aiden Wright will be behind the plate. He'll be catching. Jacob Gresham is at first base. He'll bat third. Keegan Martin over at third will bat cleanup. Artem Logvinov will play shortstop and bat fifth. The number 6 hitter is going to be Bryce Humphrey out in right field. Carter Ruffner is the center fielder. He'll bat seventh. Josh Colon at second base will bat eighth. And the designated hitter will be Steele Jackson. For the Bobcats on the mound is going to be Max Meyer, a 4-4 record and a 6.20 ERA. For Kaskaskia College, Kenneth Shugi will lead off and play right field. Justin Bogard will be in center field and bat second. Ryan Burke is the third baseman. He'll bat third. Gavin Baldwin, he is at first base and is the cleanup hitter. Caleb Herbert, he is at shortstop, bat fifth. Hunter Bilek at second base will bat sixth. The number 8 hitter is the designated hitter, Matthew Hunzinger. The left fielder, Garrett Esposito, will bat eighth, and the number 9 hitter is the catcher, Mason Heyman. On the mound is going to be Donnie Zimmerman and a couple of local players in the starting lineup for Kaskaskia. Zimmerman is a freshman from Louisville, played at North Clay last year, and Hunzinger is from Dietrich, Illinois, just down the road from the hometown of Kaskaskia's head coach, Mitch Bierman. Mitch Blummer, rather. But yeah, Bierman, I'm sorry. He is from Teutopolis.
Old T-Town. You said you remember calling games for him?
I remember calling baseball and basketball for Mitch when he was in high school. Played with a Played on a team. He was a 4-year starter in basketball at the Topless. Played on a team that went to the state tournament.
Really?
Yeah. And he played on some pretty good baseball teams as well up there at T-Town under head coach Justin Fleener, who ironically is the brother of Fairfield Mules head coach Chris Fleener. We've got a lot of local connections here this afternoon.
I love it. Always famous in a small town, you know?
Speaking of Fairfield Community High School, we got baseball and softball regional pairings today from the IHSA and from Athletic Director Justin Townsend. The Mules boys will open up on Monday, May 15th at Veterans Field against Hamilton County.
4:30, I
4:30,
believe.
yes, 4:30, just a normal start time. Now, the girls were originally scheduled to play Hamilton County at Benton at 6 o'clock on the 16th. That now has been changed to a 5 o'clock start.
Yep.
That is because Carmi-White County is graduating.
Yep.
They have their graduation on Tuesday the 16th, so they moved those games up because Carmi-White County could be involved in the first game that afternoon.
Yep. And we also have some Bobcat Nation postseason information. Bobcat softball postseason will start this Saturday out at Southwest Park. And those games are going to be at 12 and 2 as far as I know. Haven't heard confirmation on the times or on the opponent. But postseason softball, Bobcat softball will be on Saturday. And that'll be streamed on Bobcat Nation, so be sure and tune in for that. I'm excited to be able to bring you some postseason Bobcat athletics.
Yeah. And Mule athletics,
And
for that
Mule
matter.
athletics,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bobcat softball team has had a great year.
Yes, they have. They have. Double D does a great job about posting those stats every week. It's always fun to see the team stats, you know, where they're ranked nationwide, as well as the individual stats. They
And they're all pretty high in the nation.
Yeah, they really, really are.
Well, we are the coaches, Mitch Custer. And did I say – I said Mitch Bierman earlier. It's Mitch Custer. It is Mitch Custer. I'm sorry. Apologize. Mitch Custer and Matt McHugh. They're meeting at the home plate circle with the umpires for today's game, exchanging the lineup cards, and we'll be just about set for Bobcat baseball in just a couple of minutes right after the national anthem here at FNB Field. Beautiful afternoon for baseball, as I've always said.
I was going to say
it's
every day.
always a beautiful afternoon for baseball.
But it doesn't
when
get
you
much
can
better.
be at the ballpark and the sun is shining.
Doesn't get much better than this. Not at all.
Our next broadcast, of course, we mentioned it earlier, postseason softball for the Bobcats. Saturday afternoon. We'll let you know the times for sure here in just a bit. We are getting set for the national anthem here at FNB Field. Kaskaskia's ball team is out of the dugout, and the Mules or the Bobcats rather, are on the field awaiting the national anthem. And we'll get to that as soon as the coaches break the huddle with the umpires. I'm Mark Turner, Claire Vaughn alongside. Coach Mac McHugh is going to join us after the game.
Yeah, hopefully bring a player up with them and get to chat with them. Always a fun part of the broadcast.
I tell you what, it was fun to chat with Steele Jackson the other night.
Yes, yeah. After his first home run of the season.
First, and believe that was his first collegiate career home
yes,
run.
Yes, it was. And, you know, he was talking about how he had kind of been in a slump as far as hitting goes, and Coach McHugh had just kind of kept playing him in the DH position and giving him the chance to work on it and break through, and he did just that game. Home run, great hits, you know, great at-bats the entire day. So.
Yeah, Steele went 4 for 4 that day. Wow.
I don't know what they're out there discussing.
Hey, where's a good place to go for dinner here after the game? What's open on a Thursday night?
Right.
hey, when we come over to Centralia to play you guys, where can we stop and eat? You know?
Important things.
Yeah. You know, where's the best golf course around? You know, because both these teams their seasons will be wrapping up here very, very shortly.